Go with Mel Blount, 1975's Defensive Player of the Year. All right, fundamentals against Florida Keys. Superstar KO ain't your normal game of football. One drive from the 25. Tug of war to break ties. And no kicking. Let's go. First and 10. 75 yards to glory. Superstar KO time, baby. A first carry for Alvin Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 23-yard line. Moved you back a couple of yards. Gotta keep the forward momentum going. Looks to throw on second down. Throws over the middle. And it's... incomplete on second. Try completing one this time. Third down. Gonna run it. Lights, Kamara, action. Touchdown. The Florida Keys are coming to party in the end zone. And look, y'all, they're bringing snacks. Not another, but two. Coach Khaled's got the play call. They'll try and throw for it. Is batted up, and the defender is there for the INT.
Let's go, baby. Pick six all day. Don't throw my son.
6 plus 2, and you go home on top. First and 10. He'll throw it. It's complete to D-Hop. And plenty of green in front of him. 30, 20. And this is going to be brought back for a fundamentals touchdown. Coach Madden, the legend, has a two-point play dialed up. They'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone. They're up by 2. Florida Keys collecting supplies to weather the storm. Another one.
Another one.
That's it, baby. We're gonna work.
Cameron Jordan is a threat off the edge.
That's it, baby.
Can't be more physical than DeAndre. Ramsey disrupts routes worse than a blizzard. It's the Florida Keys versus Dodge City. One more thing about superstars. They make every play count. Hold on to that ball, cuz you got one drive to score from your 25. Then it's their turn. Your ball, one drive. Superstar, you are live. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Taking it down the left side. The 30. Past the 20. 10. And all the way home for a Dot City touchdown. Coach Beckham got the squad ready for the two-point try. Gonna try and throw for it. Kelsey's got a pair of defenders. It's intercepted. You're down a score, but they didn't get that too. You can still win this one clean. Starting this drive on the ground. Might be time to dial back the tropical vibe on this drive and let them feel the heat of the Florida Keys. Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll push forward here for a nice little gain. Ended up being a 6-yard gain. Keep that momentum going. 2nd down. They'll run it. Dot City comes out with some extra DBs on 3rd. Going with the run on 3rd and short. And they'll take him down for the loss. You got one more chance. You're in the... Looking to throw on 4th. Pass caught by DeAndre Hopkins. First down, going to the ground. Troy Polamalu there for the tackle. That last play was a pickup of 8 yards. That's going to make the upcoming 2nd down a little less stressful. Looks to throw. 2nd down. They'll run it, and they end up with a loss on the play. Lost a bunch on 2nd. Gotta do better here if you want a chance. 3rd down, gonna run it. And they'll end up with a loss on the play. Looking to throw on 4th. Drops back. Troy Polamalu says, give me that. It supplies to weather the storm.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Houston Texans. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
What is that?
On first down, Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Well, that's tough. You come in here, you dial up that pass play on the first play from scrimmage and get it picked.
And you know, coaches always talk about we prepare for every eventuality. You don't even mention this as a possibility when you dial up that play, right? Instead, they throw a pick, and now they're behind the 8-ball on the road to get things going.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Watch the pass.
Now it's Ryan. And finding the tight end, Hooper. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where he, their big tight end, is so good, that middle third to see. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the...
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Houston. Darren Fells, 78 yards, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the kick is no good, but there are flags behind the line. He's going to get bailed out. I think this is going to be a roughing call. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Right here.
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Now it's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he'll take it. Touchdown, Atlanta. Matt Ryan, his 2nd touchdown pass of this opening quarter. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. Point after here coming up. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by DeMonte Casey.
Now, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. Freeman a first down and more. Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman, 74 yards. And the Falcons push further out in front.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good. That is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
And this one travels out of bounds. So, unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. From the gun, a run for Johnson. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing on third down, Watson going deep for Hopkins. And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Picked off at the 20, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Falcons take over first.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Definitely worth taking another deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. Ryan. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. After the interception, here's Watson. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. In for the sack, Deion Jones. They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Bleedy Ray Wilson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Ryan finding Julio out wide. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
Back 25! Hey, watch the slant! Check!
On 2nd down, Ryan. Complete to Jones. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 19. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. from 19 yards away. And the Falcons push further out in front. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Tighten down. There you go.
Johnson on the counter, and he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held him to no gain.
On 3rd down, Watson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And now here is another interception. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. The strong safety, Jaleel Adai, right there in coverage. On 2nd down, Freeman. And an alley to run. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. Ryan. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Looking down. That's caught inside. Have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. An excellent gain, 35 yards. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This complete to Jones. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Ryan. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. This defense porous so far in this first quarter. They face another 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he gets in. Touchdown Atlanta. Devontae Freeman with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Falcons push further out in front. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain it. Advantage, and they tried, they just didn't get it done.
Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Now on 2nd and 13, Watson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off right around the 43, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah,
then
right.
with the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Check, 41. I'm coming.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And here the pressure from spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. But they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
27 yards there, a first down. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's put that team on the bus.
On the jet sweep, here comes Fuller. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
So many play callers in the red zone worry about the negative effects of a play that they're about to call. But this guy, all he's worried about is gaining yardage and putting the ball in the hands of his playmakers.
He can run for it, and he will. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal.
Check.
They'll run high. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Watson throwing quickly to Hopkins. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Line up.
Now Watson. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver.
And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. DJ Reader picks up his second sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. They run. Devontae Freeman. And he's going to be taken line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long.
Ready, back 25.
Here we go. Double tight.
Ready, set.
Now Ryan down around the goal line. He completes it to Jones. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it first and 10 now out past the 20. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick.